cool. All right, let's see who joins in tonight. Case, Charlie, somebody. Maybe. Okay, now we got 3 people in here. Gotta get that lucky coin ready. Did I go too early? Probably not. The hell with it. We got 4. Case, what's up? Hopefully the streams tonight will uplift your day today. I know you said you were having a little bit of a rough day, so that's what I'm here for. That's what we're all here for, to make it entertaining for you and everybody else, you and Tyler and Charlie and Shelly and whoever else decides to join in tonight. But the Case anyway, how, other than that part of your day, how was your day? I gotta turn this phone off vibrate. I mean, are you okay? Like, I know there's some pretty like nasty weather going through the South and the Midwest right now. Um, so hopefully that didn't really affect you. I hope. Nothing to do with the weather. All right, I just want to make sure. But let's see who else joins in here tonight. I won't get too much in depth with that Case. There's you know, it's not my place to be bothering you about your day. Hopefully Charlie or someone else shows up. We'll wait a few minutes to see who else like I said, if anybody else pops in before we really get started. So tonight, Case, we're going to finish the song battles tonight. So there'll probably be like a couple rounds, but the first round's gonna be the longest one because we go from 24 matchups, then to 12, then to 6. So it'll be pretty quick, I think. That's understandable. I mean, you don't want to hear about my problems either. But it'll be all good, Case, I'm sure. No, you're good. If you want to talk to me about it, one on one personally, you can message me if you want to get in depth about it. But I respect it if you don't. I'm just letting you know that if you need to talk about something, you can always send me a message. So you're the lone soldier in here tonight, Case. So far, I went live a little early, I know, but I was ready. Hopefully, Charlie pops in again tonight. That's fair, Case. Well, I was just letting you know if you did need anything, you know that I'm always there to listen if you need something. Where is everybody at tonight? If Charlie shows up, then I'm just gonna get started. Once he pops in, there's no sense doing song battles with two of us, right? There's some good matchups in here though tonight. I'm surprised there's certain songs that are in this round three that I'm surprised made it this far. Hopefully Tyler doesn't get cursed by the evil nickel tonight. If there's a tie, hopefully he can win something. Like wheels. It was random. I randomly put it into a random selector and Chase the Ace's number that it was assigned to back in round one was the one that won. So I mean, I think it's gonna lose, but it's gonna be. I put that one right off the bat, and I guarantee it's gonna lose to the song that it's up against. Unfortunately, but we had to because it's gonna be even. And once we get to the last three, it's basically just gonna be everyone's gonna take a minute to rank the three leftist songs, and then we're gonna go song three, song two, song one, and whoever gets the most votes in the respective third place, second place, first place will be where do they go. So for example, if a certain song got a lot of third place votes, then it gets third place, second, and so on. I'm gonna wait till there's at least four of us to start because there's really no sense of just you and I doing it. I've actually been I was ready for tonight's stream. I was ready for it all day. Sometimes I get like hyped for streams over others, and this one I just felt really good about for whatever reason. So you'd be coin flip for days, yeah, because you would choose the songs that I like, or you would choose the songs that I would pick against. So that's all we would do, be flipping coins. But like I said, we're gonna finish the rest of the song battles tonight, and then we're gonna start Tyler's idea next Friday about the if you yeah, I sent you the list of all the videos, right? The studio track music videos that they put on the channel. Pretty sure I did. I did. All right. I couldn't remember if I sent it to you or not, or if you asked for that list. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to do. We're going to do from 49 to 26 next Friday, and then we're going to do 25 to 1 the following Friday. That way, it breaks it up and extends the streams. Where is everybody at, Case? You scared them away. You said wheels in all capitals, so you scared them away. Damn it. Once we get one more person, we're gonna start. No, to be honest though, Case, I actually had wheels stuck in my head earlier today. In your defense, wheels came into my head and it kind of got stuck. So, I mean, Wheels is a good song. I'm not gonna like. Yes, I joke with you a lot about Wheels, but to be fair, it is one of the better ones. Even though I had it ranked low, I still think it's still one of the better ones off Black Ice. It's definitely not a top five because obviously I have the 5 songs I played live in the top five. Going through the red. That part really was getting stuck in my head, so thanks for putting that back in my head. Go Wheels. Yeah. Where is everybody at tonight? This is pathetic. Typically, everyone's in here all the freaking time. Oh well. It happens. Crazy Lion Eye. I don't know if you've ever been here before, or did you change your name to something, or did you previously have your name changed to something else? But if you're new, welcome. We've had a couple people change their names, so sometimes when they join, I didn't know who they were, but it was similar people. But if you're new, I'm gonna call you Lion. Lion, so good to see you. Since your first time commenting, well, welcome. Tonight we're finishing the song battles, the last couple rounds of song battles. So I don't know if you watched the previous streams of the song battles, if you know how it's been working or not. So basically, it's all there's songs randomly selected to go up against each other. We have 24 matchups, and then it's going to go down to 12, and then down to 6, and then and so on until we get to the last 3 songs. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to read you the first matchup, and then you're basically going to vote on what song you like over the other out of the 2 that I say. Case that's a given. Okay, but we got 2 more people in here now. So what I want to do before we really get started is this is a very special stream tonight because this is the first time in Satellite Boots' history that I am going to have a guest on the stream tonight with me. So basically, we're gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have a guest on tonight. They're going to, hopefully, you'll be able to hear them. It ought to be interesting. I was kind of been waiting for this. But as Brian has said before in previous tours, are you ready for some high voltage rock and roll?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tyler.
Tyler from High Voltage Rock and Roll is joining me tonight. A great channel owner, great friend. Um, so I decided I would test this with him. Who would be better to test this than High Voltage Rock and Roll? Let me know if
Probably some members of ACDC, but I'll settle. We can settle for that.
Case, what'd you say? You sound like you're eating your microphone.
Can we ban him?
Case says I would be better. Well, Case, I wanted to make a test run first, and then you might be able to get in on the guest list, or all three of us at some point. But you can't cut everybody off. You can't yell wheels the whole time.
What a greeting he gave me. Oh, it's on now. Case,
All
how
right.
are ya? I'm not eating my microphone, by the way. I don't do that. Yeah, I figured you were. I figured you were kidding.
So if you guys are ready, why
Let's
don't
do
we
it.
let's get into the song battles. First matchup of the night: Chase the Ace versus Dog Eat Dog. I got Dog Eat Dog all day.
Same.
I think it's,
Eating my microphone. What a smartass. I'll deal with
and
it.
then he goes and votes Chase the Ace.
He would. 3-1. We win anyway.
Sorry, Case. Oh, could you imagine me being on this Twitch on your Twitch account, laughing the whole time in the background?
It'd be funny. It would. I would laugh more.
Oh my God! All right, so Dog Eat Dog won 3-1. Rising Power versus Shake Your Foundations. Oh, this is tough.
Oh, very tough. Oh, I ranked both at 3. How tough is that?
You know what? I'm going to Shake Your Foundations.
Oh, give me a minute. I want to see what. Oh, by the way, Crazy Lion, welcome. Are you aware of my channel? I know Case is the guy who's fascinated with microphones.
So Crazy says.
Okay. Coin flip. Coin flip. Yeah.
So you're going Rising Power, Tyler?
Yes, I'll let you flip.
Okay, so heads is Rising Power, tails is Shake Your Foundation. Oh shit, I didn't even flip it. It is tails. Tyler loses again.
I'm shocked.
Oh.
Wonderful, Crazy Lion. I thank you.
So Shake Your Foundations wins that one. What did Kay say? My fascination would diminish. You're munching. See the treatment he gets? The first time you're a guest, he's already talking shit on you.
What do you think? I'm chewing tobacco or something? You better behave.
I'm gonna give Tyler all rights to throw you out, Case.
I don't even know how I'd do that. Report him to YouTube.
Just joking, Case. All fun. Rock and Roll Train versus What Do You Do for Money, Honey? I'm going Train. It's not
So
even.
am I.
It's not
So am
even.
I.
It's not even close.
Mr. Boots, you remember when I ranked what do you do for money, honey, at 10, and you were surprised?
I was.
Yeah, and that was so hard because all of the songs are great on Back in Black. But yeah, I'm going with Train.
So
Sweep, sweep.
sweep 4-0 sweep. Nice. Oh, this one's kind of tough, but we'll see. Fire Guns versus Get It Hot.
Fire gun. Sorry.
I'm going Get It Hot.
I ranked it higher. Gotta go with it.
That's true.
What I rank Get It Hot for, I think, on How
Let,
Did It
let
Hot.
me let me. Oh shit! I don't remember. I don't have that list.
Yeah, I think it's for.
Coin
Oh,
flip.
alrighty. Here we go. My turn.
Heads. Fire Guns. Tails. Get It Hot.
Graham, history has just been made.
Did you win?
No, I'm kidding. I lost.
Did you really? Did you flip the coin?
I lost.
Damn. So
I
get it.
got
So Get It Hot wins.
the beaver showed up on my nickel.
Um, just so you know, I flipped the coin, not realizing you did it, and it landed heads.
Oh, that's hilarious! Oh my god! No, no, we gotta go with mine. We gotta go with mine. We gotta keep this
I
chain
know.
competitive.
Yep. I mean, you're the one who did flip it, but I flipped it just in case, and it landed heads.
So I have to mention to Crazy Lion Eye, in the history of doing the coin flips where we can't decide where there's a tie, I've lost every time. That's the bit, and Case has won. So
It's
it's fun.
true.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's getting tiresome, I must say.
You know, I'm laughing with you, Tyler, not at you.
It's no, it's hilarious. We're here to have fun, right?
Exactly. Yes, crazy. Or I'm gonna call you Lion. I think that's a better name for you. Um, are you ready versus Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be? Are you
Are you
ready?
ready? We almost said it at the same time.
Same time, exactly.
What I rank? Oh yeah, you were surprised I ranked it at number 5, and I ranked "Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be" last, even though I love the song.
So that's surprising because you're always that Bond song voter.
Yeah, it's just been overplayed, but it's a great song. Don't get
It
me wrong.
it is. I wouldn't mind hearing that bring being brought in over Shot Down in Flames for the North American tour.
Yeah, I feel the same about that one. Those two are great songs, but they've been overplayed a little bit, I think.
Yep. So Lion says, "Are you ready?" So it won't matter what Case says.
He'll say "Whole Lot of Rosie." We might as well start now. Oh, Crazy Lion Eye. There's a running joke. So we had if he's watching Angus, we're kidding. We're all having fun, but we would vote on certain songs, and he would say "Whole Lot of Rosie" like 12 times in a row. And I asked if he was high. So yeah, it's a running joke.
He did agree and say most of the time he is.
Well, hey, at least he's honest.
It's true. It's true. Would be a good song as a first
Ace,
song.
what are you voting for? Come on.
See, then
Uh,
Case holds up the stream like this guy. Lion, they actually did open up Hell Ain't a Bad. Wait, which one are you talking about? Are you ready or Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be?
oh, he would agree with you, man. You've said that before. You wanted them to open with "Are You Ready?" Right?
I thought that would have been a perfect Razor's Edge opener.
Sounds good to me. But how do you go against Thunderstruck? Like to me, I know you that song's overplayed, but I think it has the proper energy to start a show. But both arguments can be made.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever. Case would. I mean, his vote's not going to matter. Are You Ready has 3 votes. All right.
Oh, yeah, did I piss him off? Did he run away?
He probably did. Poor guy. Um, got some Rock and Roll Thunder versus TNT.
TNT, Bond all the way.
I shouldn't even dare vote Thunder because I know it's not going to win. Case sure as
It's,
hell ain't going to vote for it.
it's such a shame because I Rock and Roll Thunder I have in my top 5 for rocker best, so it is a shame.
I'm surprised it got this far.
Me too. Well, we were talking yesterday. I can't believe Let There Be Rock was a coin flip, but I'm surprised that's out.
I forget who it lost to.
It was a coin flip. Oh, what song? Money Talks, was it? I could be wrong.
No, Money Talks actually lost.
I wonder what it lost to. I can't even remember.
Well, I'm waiting for Case. I'm going to look at that real quick.
Case, you're holding up the stream. Chop chop.
He's probably eating steak or something.
Or Charlie or Shelly. Hey, high voltage rock and rolls here. Like, can you like throw me a bone here and say hi?
The only time you're on as a guest, they don't show up.
I know. Ironic, isn't it?
You'll be on for your idea, won't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be interesting because I know, especially the three of us are going to have so many differing views on the music videos.
Oh
It's going
yeah,
to be fun. All right, Case is making a stake. Let's go on.
yeah. Okay, TNT wins. There he is.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's a sweep. There you are.
All right, TNT wins. Unfortunately, um,
TN sweep.
playing with girls versus If You Want Blood. Blood.
Oh God.
I
Yeah,
got.
I'll go. I'll go if you want blood. Both I rank number 1 on my rankings, but I'll go with if you want blood. I have to.
He's grating cheese.
That's random.
Oh,
Blood wins. Crazy Lion. Yeah, sweep. There we go.
sweep, 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 sweep.
That's a shame. I love playing with girls. Like, I think it's so underrated. I really do.
It is. It's definitely a top 5 fly on the wall song for sure.
Without question.
Oh, this one's a tough one. Ball Breaker versus Safe in New York City.
Oh my god.
I'm going Ball Breaker, I think.
I gotta go with how yeah, Safe in NYC. I did rank that number 1, and Ballbreaker I ranked 3rd, so.
That is a tough one.
It is.
Mm.
Lion and Case, even though he's a smartass, I respect whatever you guys choose, because this is a tough one.
Yeah, Lion. Like I said, they were all randomly chosen to go up against each other. So I had no like alter in any of these. These were all fairly selected. All right, so Lion's got Ball Breaker. Now we gotta wait for Case to stop grating Swiss cheese over here. Case, did you make that cheese yourself? Did you like?
You better not be at a farm, because that's gonna take forever. You better be in your house. You better not be out at a farm. This is fun. Because he always gets to do this to me, be a smartass, and now I have a mic and he can't say anything.
It's true. You better not be on a farm. I'm losing it already. Grating cheese.
That's so random. I'm not high. I'm making myself something to eat.
Grating cheese. Jesus Christ.
That's different. Normally it's steaks.
Well, I should wait for his vote because this song
We have to. It's 2v1.
And it's he could put it into a tie.
Well, do you want to do that? Do you want to flip back and forth? Do you want to just switch whenever that happens?
Just
Yeah, since I did it, you can do it, and then we'll go back and forth.
Case voted Ball Breaker anyway. All right.
About time.
What kind of cheese are you grating, Case? Like Swiss, American, like you trying to put it on spaghetti or something?
Oh no, he's got cheese wheels.
Cheese. Oh my god. Cheese wheels.
I went there.
Case, don't you just love now that Tyler can just verbally just talk shit to you now?
He probably hates it. He's probably beating me.
Well, you better get used to it, because mild cheddar for food. You could just eat the whole block of cheese. Anyway, Sink the Pink versus Rock or Bust. I'm going Rock or Bust.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on a second. Was that a coin flip, or did Ballbreaker win?
No, Ballbreaker won 3-1.
How come I see Case says he's voting Ballbreaker?
That's what I said. I had Ballbreaker. Case had Ballbreaker. Lion had Ballbreaker.
Oh, sorry, man. No, I read Crazy Lion Eye's comment. If you want blood, frown. So yeah, I know you're correct. Sorry about that.
So I got Rock or Bust over Sink the Pink.
Do you really? Wow.
I love the song, which I'm probably gonna lose, but
yeah, sorry, I gotta go Sink the Pink.
That's a 3-1.
Yeah, that's tough. Both are great.
Girls Got Rhythm versus Shot in the Dark.
What is this? So that's my number 2 on Highway to Hell, my number 2 on Power Up.
I'm going Shot in the Dark.
Shot in the Dark and what?
Girls Got Rhythm.
Yeah, I'm going Girls Got Rhythm. I got to. Sorry. It is not, Case.
Coin flip.
All right. Mr.
Okay.
Case, what does it say?
Girls Got Rhythm's heads. Shot in the Dark is tails. It is tails.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week. No.
You can't make this shit up. Oh my god.
No, I believe you. I'm not saying a word.
I just can't believe you haven't won one coin flip.
And I love how I teased you guys. History has been made. No, I lost. Like.
I'm dying over here. This is too fucking funny. I guess I shouldn't say that on YouTube, but oh
No,
well.
Lion Eye, pick your song. Like, don't worry about my bad luck. It'll all play out in the end. So yeah.
No,
But
you're
what was
good.
your heart?
So
What was your heart?
can't talk. Shot in the dark wins. Cover you in oil versus who made who. I'm
Who made
going
who?
oil. Tyler, did you say
Uh,
you voted who made who?
yeah, I have to go over it over Cover You in Oil. Yeah, that's a shame because I love both songs.
You just wait till.
Oh, I know that's gonna get tougher.
There's a lot of tough ones.
I'm gonna make a bet right now. Can I call you by your first name here? Is that okay?
You're fine, Tyler. Everybody knew me as that anyway.
So Graham, I'm predicting my favorite Bond and my favorite Brian song are gonna make the top six. That's my prediction.
I honestly don't even remember what your favorite Bond song was.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, because I don't remember.
Well, you obviously know my favorite Brian song. My favorite
Hmm.
Bond is Whole Lotta Rosie.
Yeah, that's actually the next matchup. So we'll see.
Oh, here we go. Oh, watch it be a coin flip and I lose. Let's see.
So Lions got who made who. You got who made who. I got oil. Now we're waiting for Case.
Of course we are.
Poor guy.
Case, I don't mean what I'm saying, man. You don't have to hide. I'm just having fun.
This is
Oh, Charlie and Shelly are gonna regret missing this, but if they can make it next week, I think it'll be cool.
or if they can even join late tonight,
Yeah.
that would be
Yep.
good.
Case, you got exactly 40 minutes.
Exactly 40 minutes.
Yeah. Just because it's you.
Oh my gosh. So Tyler, are you actually going for like a full stream tomorrow on Twitch?
Haven't decided yet.
That's fair. If you
Yeah.
do, like, what would be considered your like full like time frame? Like,
Well, it would depend on the game.
hmm
I think with PS4, I'll be doing it a lot longer the streams. But with what we're doing now, just acting like children playing NES games, game show games, those will be an hour a piece, I think.
that would be good. I think
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
fit it. It wouldn't feel like it'd be too drawn out at that point.
No, no, and I'm hoping, like I said to you before, I'm hoping some of your fellow friends could just check me out, and hopefully they don't need a paramedic after they're done.
I will.
Well, that's why we have to have you on stream.
Oh my
Help!
gosh.
Help! Some person who I don't know where he lives. He's struggling just to maintain on my stream here. Case, can you hurry up?
He is never like this behind. But he's in the process of grating cheese.
Watch it be frozen. It's like, yeah, we're not waiting. We're not waiting. No. Thought on your own time. We got songs to vote on. This is fun. Wow. And guess what? This microphone I'm using. How does it sound, by the way?
I mean, it sounds fine to me. I mean,
Okay.
Case is probably just giving you shit for it, but
Yeah, it's a bit of an older one, but it
hey,
does the job.
if it works, it works.
Yep.
Case went who made who, so I lost. Damn. Burning Alive versus Rosie.
Well,
That that sounded like a disrespectful laugh to Burning Alive.
no, I think it's underrated. I really do.
It
But
is.
going against my favorite Bond song, come on, it doesn't have a chance.
I mean,
But thank you, Lion Eye.
I mean, I love Burning Alive, but you can't go over Rosie.
Yeah, true.
This next one's gonna hurt some people. So Rosie wins 4-0. Shoot to Thrill versus Hard as a Rock. I'm going Hard as a Rock.
Both are my number ones. This is criminal.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? Ah, damn. That is really tough. I'm going Shoot to Thrill. I have to.
Case
So
is
it's
at
2v1.
Up the line. Oh, coin flip.
All right, I got a coin. I might as well flip a goose or something because nothing's working for me.
Heads is shoot to
Okay.
thrill. Tails is hard as a rock.
Hard as a rock.
Did it really?
I'm not joking. But you know what? I'm okay with that because can I tell them?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I should spoil it.
Yeah.
Hard as a rock was my dark horse. One of my dark horses to make it far. So I'm okay with that. I really am.
What coin are you using anyway, Tyler?
A nickel.
So am I. I think that's the problem. I don't think it likes nickels.
Well,
Nickels don't like you.
I'll get a dime next time. Yeah, I have a dime here. Here we go. All right.
High voltage versus Bedlam in Belgium.
You'll be surprised with my answer.
I'm
but,
going Bedlam.
So am I. I'm going against my name. Can you believe it?
Even though high voltage with Brian, like over this past tour, is amazing, I gotta just think of the song in general.
So Graham, I don't think I joined you guys for the high voltage song rankings. I think the one I joined you guys on was "Let There Be Rock," and then I've been in your audience since then.
Hmm.
But I can't even remember where I ranked high voltage. But Bedlam I had number 2 on Flick, so I got to go with it.
Well, I do know my number 1 and 2 on high voltage was Rock and Roll Singer and Livewire. We're 2 and
Bedlam
1.
wins.
Bedlam wins? Yeah, because that'd be a 3 to regardless what Case picks.
I just saw a whole lot of Rosie. The one time where that's acceptable. Since we were voting on it.
It's true. It's true. Back in Black versus Noise Pollution.
I know where you're going, Graham.
I think honestly, Back in Black, as good as the song is,
Yeah.
I think I get the groove out of Noise Pollution a little bit more.
I knew it.
I
remember you. Did you not rank Back in Black at number 10? If memory serves me correct.
Yes, because it was so overplayed in my mind, so that's why I did that. But I'm going Noise Pollution.
I'm gonna wait. I want to see what Case does. I already know my choice, but I'm gonna wait.
In case there's another coin flip.
Yeah, and that'll be
My
that'll
turn.
be you this time. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Come on, old Dimey. Well, at least on my end. I don't know what you got.
I got a nickel. That's what I've been using the whole time.
Yeah.
The same one.
Flip a goose. I'm with that. Yeah, I'd have better luck. So the beak. Never mind. Case, hurry up.
Does your dime have a goose on it?
No, I just thought of flipping things beside coins. Remember, I said bills.
See, this is where my stupid humor finds that hilarious. You said bills and then beaks and oh my gosh. Line, I know you're probably he's probably never gonna come back with with these jokes that we got.
You know what I'm voting for, right? I'm waiting for the coin flip.
I think you're going with the title track of that album.
Yes, I love Noise Pollution, but I gotta go with Back in Black. Where did I rank it on Back in Black?
Let me look at my paper.
I ranked it second. All right, we got a coin flip.
Coin flip. Okay, heads is Back in Black. Tails is Noise Pollution.
Both are great. I'd be happy with either one.
It is. You can't make this shit up.
Oh yeah, all right.
Noise Pollution wins. It was Tails.
Case is gonna be so pissed. Tyler, with your luck, my song lost.
But just to where I voted Noise Pollution, I had that at 5.
That's fair. What I had it at 6. But that to this day was the toughest album I've ranked.
Yeah, I'd given the Dog a bone at 1. Alright, moving on. Money Made versus Down Payment Blues. It's not even close. Down Payment Blues wins for me.
That's right, Case. I'm waiting for you.
What'd you vote for, Tyler?
I haven't yet.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. It's a sweep. No, not a sweep. Yeah, I'm going with that DPD. DPB, sorry.
DPD. Down payment duels. Yeah, it's not
Down
good.
payment wheels.
Alright, it's not gonna matter if Case picks Money Made or not.
No, we'll go on without him.
Oh my god. I forgot about this one.
Oh,
This is
no.
gonna hurt some people. For those about to rock versus Hell's Bells.
Well, that's pretty easy actually for me.
Yeah.
I gotta go with how go with how I rank it, and I'm picking For Those About to Rock.
I think so too because it's the best closing song to a concert they could have chose.
I love Hell's Bells. Don't get me. Where did I rank that on Back in Black? 4th, I think. It was top 5.
I had it ranked 3.
That's the thing about our rankings, man. Other than a few disagreements on song, they've been 1 or 2 off.
And I had For Those About to Rock at number 1 on that album. A very rare occurrence that I actually put a big hit at number 1.
What did I have? COD. Okay, so it's 2v1.
Case is going to be the either tie or win.
Case, I'm ready to flip, so come on. I have a feeling he's going to pick For Those About to Rock. I don't know.
He does. He did. So that wins. We're going to have some tough matchups coming up in the next round. Sorry about that. Jesus. Badlands versus Have a Drink on Me.
Have a Drink on Me.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Kind of have to. I mean, Badlands is great, but
it is. Do you know what I'm done making shepherd's pie. You probably invited 3 sheep in there. That was how long it took you.
With all those cheese wheels he had to cut open. Drink on Me wins.
Sweep. Nice. But no, so even though I think Badlands is great, I think I ranked that at 10. the last track.
I think I had Badlands quite high.
You had it high, yeah.
3. I had Badlands at 3, Guns for Hire at 2, and This House is on Fire at 1.
Sweep.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs ain't winning, I don't think, unfortunately. But Dirty Deeds versus Thunderstruck.
Oh, come on.
Both of these songs are overplayed in my opinion. But
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. So you know my vote. But that's a shame. I love Dirty Deeds. I really do.
Tyler, I think I'm gonna have to go with you on Thunderstruck.
Yeah?
Because I listened.
Look at that, 3v1. Sorry, Lion Eye. Let's see what he's
4 Sweep.
Oh, thank you guys.
Even though I really hope Thunderstruck does not win, like the number 1 song, because that would be the most basic.
Making food, Case.
But
you're holding up the streams.
But what I was saying is the Berlin 2010 version of Thunderstruck came on, and I'm like, yeah, Thunderstruck Live is better in my opinion.
It's a highlight. It really is. If you go to a show, I know it's been overplayed, but you can still get into it.
It's better live than it is studio. I have a whole different mindset on both of those versions, live versus studio. Studio, it gets old. Live really doesn't get as old.
I love the studio version to this very day. Well, it introduced me to the band, but live is slightly better. Yeah.
Through the Mists of Time versus Jailbreak.
Mists, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one too.
Yeah.
I love Jailbreak, but Through the Mists of Time has such a way.
So do I, Lion Eye. I love they're amazing.
Lion Eye's going with Jailbreak. Case is going with Jailbreak. Okay, Tyler.
My turn.
Heads is Mists of Time. Tails is Jailbreak.
Let's see here. Do you want to know?
Did you lose again?
Yep.
Okay, Jailbreak wins. This is like a story that should be like a movie. The man and his coin. Oh my
The
god.
man and his coin.
Well, my tied for favorite song is not winning this matchup, I don't think. But you know where my vote's going. Um, Satellite Blues versus Guns for Hire. I know my song ain't winning.
That's so tough. Oh, Guns for Hire all the way.
You know me, I'm voting Satellite Blues. I'm surprised it made it this far.
Very respectable, though, I have to say.
Very.
And I love Satellite Blues, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Guns for Hire I just like more. Sorry. Satellite Blues has got the blues.
Sorry, I had to turn the light on. So Guns for Hire wins. That's so sad.
Yeah. You missed what I said.
What'd you say, Tyler?
I said Satellite Blues has got the blues.
I do got the blues. You know, just for that, I gotta listen to the song tonight now. Fly on the Wall versus Riff Raff. Oof. I'm going Riff Raff, I think.
That's tough, actually. What did I rank? I ranked Fly higher, but I love Riff Raff.
I had Riff Raff at 5, and I had Fly on the Wall at 2. But
Satellite Blues got the satellite boot. Case, come on.
You know what, Case? Just for that, you're banned on Twitch. You're becoming unmodded for that. Um, Riff Raff. I got Riff Raff. Case has got Riff Raff.
So it's up to me?
Well, I mean, it's a 3-0 right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, yeah, Riff Raff. I guess we gotta go with it.
I love Fly on the Wall too, Lion.
So do I. Yeah.
Stiff Upper Lip versus Soul Stripper. I'm going Stiff.
So am I.
It's so good. That song is
That
so great.
that was my. So I remember you and Charlie being stunned when I put Stiff Upper Lip at 3. That was probably my most shocking pick today. Charlie's like, "Oh wow."
He's also the one who had War Machine at 15.
I know, crazy bugger.
So Stiff Upper Lip wins.
I mean that with all due respect, Charlie. If you rewatch this,
Case, you know what you gotta do. What do you always tell me to upload? Flick of the Switch versus Go Zone. You already know where.
Rosie.
No, you're not getting banned, Case. But Flick of the Switch versus Go Zone. You already know my vote. My vote's Go Zone.
That is tough because I ranked those close too. Yeah, I did. Go Zone was 6, Flick was 5 for me.
Go Zone was number 1 for Case and I.
I gotta go Flick.
Coin flip. Okay. I do the honors. Heads is Flick of the Switch. Tails is Go Zone. Oh my goodness. Tyler got his first coin win. Flick of the Switch wins. The streak is broken.
Nice.
Alright, you guys are gonna have to hang out for a few minutes while I get the next round ready.
Lion, I was already expecting defeat. That's funny. No, not this time.
They learned. So Tyler,
I finally won.
You can entertain the peanut gallery for a minute if you want. 'Cause I gotta get all this ready.
Chat, what's happening? Talk to me. It is such a pleasure to be here, honestly. So.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I thought you were gonna say you. No, why would he say that, Case?
What'd he say? I'm not. I'm on a different tab.
About you taking a dump. So wait a minute.
No, Case. I'm gotta get the songs.
Why would he say that on stream? He could have said, "I'm going to the bathroom." That would have been better. All right, so both my and I'm not influencing you guys. Vote with your heart, but we're at what now? 12 or 6?
We're gonna be at 12 matchups once I get them all listed and randomized.
Okay. Charlie, Shelly, are you in the chat? I'm here. Like, I'm so disappointed. Talk to me.
That's the easiest way for me to keep everything on track is listing them with a number. Oh, geez, I messed that one up. Good thing I remember who won that matchup.
Let me know if I'm distracting you. But what did Satellite Blues was it against Guns for Hire?
Yeah, and I actually circled Satellite Blues.
You would, yeah. Boo, cheater.
Because I didn't like. I guess I
You
was
didn't want
so
to. I didn't want
frustrated.
to say goodbye. You don't want to say goodbye to your favorite song.
Nope. All right.
So Lion Eye, that's anything goes in Satellite Blues are Graham's 2 favorite songs.
Yep. Okay.
For those that didn't know, Case knew that. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But
Now,
no, Satellite Blues made it a long way. I have to give it credit. If Satellite Blues had to win against Badlands, it would have had a chance.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to give you guys any indication of how these randomization matchups are going. It'll just take me a few minutes here to get everything ready.
I can't remember, Case. What did I say? I've been saying a lot. I never shut up.
It's better talking than sitting in quiet.
Oh, he's probably so. I mentioned to those who Graham's favorite 2 songs are "Anything Goes" and "Satellite Blues," but you already knew that. That was for Lion Eye, just in case you didn't know. And mine, well, he's putting them in the randomizer.
Yes.
Yeah.
This computer is slowing down for a little bit. I don't know why that is. Oh, come on, you dumb. I better watch what I say there for a minute.
Just ignore it. Sometimes it does that. It's done it to me. You're talking about the quality of the stream?
No, my computer is. I think I have too many. I think I have too many tabs open right now, but it's okay. It can get over it.
Okay, we got 4 viewers. Charlie, Shelly, are you here? It's Tyler for High Voltage Rock and Roll. I'll be signing autographs later.
Can I have one?
You want one?
I mean, if you're signing them, I guess I should have one.
We'll talk about it.
I want a signed DVD case of the Files of the Wheel of Fortune on DVD.
Look at what Case put. You just have basic taste, Tyler. You absolute casual.
The case is throwing shade.
Oh, exactly. I thought he'd be happy I was on here. You're eating your microphone, eh?
And you're grating cheese, so.
Yeah, frozen cheese probably.
Oh no.
What happened?
Oh, that matchup is gonna be.
Oh, I thought you lost. I thought you had to retype everything. Oh no, I'm looking forward to that one. If it's
That's gonna hurt me in the worst way.
Lion Eye wants an autograph. Really?
You heard the people.
I guess I better deliver. I know, Case. I know. It's all in good fun. Where's Anus? Or Angus, sorry. That was the best typo you've ever done, Case. And I knew you didn't mean it. It was like me saying, I get emotional to big balls, and then not even think about what I'm saying.
I forgot all about that. You said that.
Yeah, I did, and the chat rightfully grilled me on that. The song, you weirdos, not the thing. Oh, it wasn't a typo. That's even funnier. No, then you have to call him that every time he comes in. Anus. Funny. Quiet. Graham's in deep thought.
I'm in deep concentration to get this randomized as quick as I can.
I wonder what the one you said, oh, this is going to be tough. I wonder what it is.
Oh, it's tough for me at least.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of typing and.
So, Lion Eye, how long have you been subbed to Graham and mine's channel? How many years am I going on now? Let me think.
I think this is my 5th or 6th year.
I'm on 13, I think. Yeah. No, sorry, 12. 12.
12. That's a lot of years, a lot of dedication that you put into that.
I love what I do. The pay sucks, but hey.
That's because it doesn't pay shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't. Oh, oh. That's 2 songs off the same album. Ooh. Oh well.
Oh, we got a loyal subscriber. So he's been subbed to you since November, sorry, and sometime last year, don't remember. Oh, so you remember when you subscribed to him, but not me. I see how it is.
Lion, I appreciate that. I appreciate the loyal subs. So thank you for that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the channel. Obviously I'm not doing anything any different than really anybody else out there, but
what did I upload today? Oh
Hard as a
yeah,
Rock.
no,
Right?
Dog Eat Dog. It was
That's
from
right.
Philly. Yeah.
That's the Spectrum.
So on my channel, every now and then I do AC/DC Song of the Day and AC/DC on this day. Oh, Lion, I know Case and Graham already know about this story, but
I was gonna say.
one guy said he was going to unsubscribe because of the Song of the Day, and I told him, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Whiny. I'll behave. I'll behave. I'll behave. You're about to cut me off, I can just tell.
I don't think I would have cared, but it's like you calling Jane a word on Twitch yesterday.
No, it was Mary. It was
Mary?
And your comment got flagged.
I know it did because it had that word in it.
Yeah.
All right, we got.
What do I do here?
I got 2 more I got to randomize, and then we'll be good. Sorry, it's taking a while.
No, I can't wait for this epic finale. Oh, so we're gonna have to count that. So it's 200 to 1, right? For coin flips.
Probably.
You don't have to check. I know it's a lot. I'm sure Case is going, yes, Tyler, because you're a loser. Well, both are acceptable, Case. Yeah, that annoys it annoys me so much when people complain that I'm posting DC content on a DC channel. It's like, what, do you want Raisin Bran commercials? Like what? Come on.
Okay, I'm printing the paper out, and then we'll get to round 4.
You have a printer, eh? Nice.
That way I can actually circle the wins and losses.
No, fair.
There we go. Come on, print, you damn thing. Let's go. There you go. How to wake her up.
So, Lion, I'm assuming you think I'm funny with that skull? He has to.
He has to.
But yeah, can you believe that? Like Song of the Day, no. I'm unsubscribing. This is too offensive.
Yes, I think the skull means like
Yeah,
dying
yeah.
laughter.
What you do in my streams?
Practically. Alright, you guys ready for round 4?
Yes. That was so enthusiastic. Yes,
It
I
sounded
am.
like it. Alright, have a drink on me versus get it hot. I'm going drink.
Are you really?
I
Wow,
think
I'm going
so.
get it hot. I'm going get it hot.
I mean, I'm not going to care who wins this one. Um, but yeah, I'm going have a drink on me. Coin flip.
Whose turn is it? Oh, it's mine because I won. Remember?
Yep.
All right. So
Heads, have a
options.
drink on me. Tails, get it hot.
I win. Oh wow.
Get it hot wins.
Yes.
Nice. See, I'm not sad about that.
No, no, no. I would have been happy with either one.
Yeah, true. Um, if you want blood versus dog eat dog, I got
Blood.
blood. I should start writing this down so I don't have to do it later. Yeah, let me do that.
3-1.
So who? Hold on.
Case. Sweep.
Blood wins.
Yeah.
Okay, let me number that. That way I don't have to. It takes less time.
Oh yeah. So I guess I'm getting the chat quicker because I'm on my phone, right? That
Yeah.
makes sense. I get it. Okay. If you want, I can stop doing that so I don't confuse you.
No, you're good. I just because yeah, you're good. That's how it is with Twitch though. Like my phone is quicker. Like it's ahead. Like if I got on my PS5 and did it, it's like 4 seconds behind. It's weird.
Yeah.
Noise pollution versus jailbreak. I'm going noise pollution.
Me too. Jailbreak rocks though. Oh, the one of the best Bond tunes you'll find, but pollution takes it for me.
Same.
Sweep.
Sweep. Okay,
Yeah.
let me put this down. Circle. I'm keeping all these too, so I can see how everything progressed. Here's the one that I said, oh no. Rock and Roll Train versus Stiff Upper Lip. Fuck. Then this is, Jesus.
I gotta go with the higher ranked one. I gotta go Rock and Roll Train.
I'm gonna flip a coin for my choice.
Oh wow.
Okay, so it landed on Train, so I guess that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, Lion Eye has Stiff. Case is up to you.
I guess it's my coin flip then too, if it ties.
Yep.
I love both of the songs though. I'm not gonna be
Oh,
upset.
that's so hard.
Like they're both being played very well on this Power Up tour.
Mm-hmm. No, the Train wins.
Train does win. Let me write this down. Well, you guys can battle this one out for a minute. Rosie versus For Those About to Rock.
Rosie.
I'm going the Cannons.
That's tough. That's a tough one. Guys, if Rosie loses, I'll respect it.
I'm going For Those About to Rock. Lion Eye is with me.
Okay, yep. Okay, so if you do pick Rosie, that's the time where you go in all caps.
That's true. And I guess I'm coin flipping it. I'm curious to see what the last 3 songs are going to be.
I'm curious to what Case picks. I have no idea what he's going to do.
He
That's
could go
tough.
either way.
He could. Okay, your cheese is on thawed. Come on.
This is fun. Are you all having fun?
No, boo. No, I'm having a great time.
Boo versus Moo?
Boo versus Moo. Oh, he did go rock. I lose. I respect it.
Wow, Rosie loses.
That's surprising.
It's a shame, because Rosie is
It
great.
is. So I was wrong. I remember I said that'd make it to the top 6. I was wrong.
That's true. Who made who versus Shot in the Dark? I'm going Shot in the Dark.
The cheese wasn't frozen, damn it. Fine, then hurry up. Okay, so who made who versus what?
Shot in the Dark. I'm going Shot in the Dark.
I'm going who made who. Okay, so it's 2v1.
I still haven't needed a coin flip. Shepherd's pie. Did you have to round up a bunch of sheep for that? Because you're a shepherd?
Case the Shepherd. That right
Oh,
there is.
I just thought of something I can't say. It's a little bit too much for YouTube.
Good call. I don't know what you're gonna say, but it's best to be safe.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Nope.
Hey, Case, do you want me to play the Jeopardy music? Come on.
I'll play the banjo from Family Feud.
Oh yeah.
Watching the Mario Bros dancing to that was just perfect.
It just set the whole scene. Well, your Case, you're proving me wrong here. The cheese obviously was frozen, because we need an answer from you. Chop chop.
Chop chop.
That's such a shame, though. I have a feeling which way he's gonna go, but both are great. Both great songs. Hearing "Shot in the Dark" for the first time was like having a conversation with an old friend. Like, it was awesome.
For me, this was Power Up in general was the first time I remember an album coming out and I was hyped for it. I was still a little young when Rocker Bus came out, so I wasn't super
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say "Shot in the Dark."
But I remember when I first heard the little teaser of Shot in the Dark, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is gonna be great.
Fun album. I have to say.
Guns for Hire versus Hard as a Rock. I'm going Hard as a Rock.
Both my number ones. This is brutal. I love both so much. Can I vote last, please? Bro.
Nope, I love Hard as a Rock.
Both are great. Both are fantastic. I'm still deciding. I'll vote last. Let's hope Case is ready.
Yep, Case did Hard as a Rock. So what are you going, Tyler?
It's all good. Well, no, as long as you're not taking 10 minutes of decision, you're fine. Even though this isn't my stream, I don't know how I can judge you.
Just take over the stream, why don't you?
Okay, give me 10 seconds. I'll come up with something.
1, 2.
I'm going Guns for Hire.
Okay, coin flip.
Guns.
No, I still haven't coin flipped.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Guns for Hire's heads, Hard as a Rock is tails. It is tails. Hard as a Rock wins.
Okay, so we're back to normal. But I'm happy about that. That's my dark horse. I like that. You talk about tough. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Shake Your Foundations versus Sink the Pink. I had Shake Your Foundations higher.
Wow.
So that's what I'm going with. I'm going with Foundations.
And I had Sink the Pink higher, so I'm going with that. Okay, Crazy Eye. Lion Eyes with me. Case, I'm ready to flip. He's like, no.
Pink Sinkage. Jesus Christ.
Oh, gee. Mr. Boots lost.
I did. I lost this one. Sink the Pink.
That's too bad. No, I mean that. Both are
shit.
great.
I gotta type these in here. Hold on a second. Let me catch up. 6, Shot in the Dark. 7, Hard as a Rock. 8, Sink the Pink. Alright, next we got Bedlam in Belgium versus Are You Ready? I'm going Are You Ready?
I'm going Bedlam. Have to. Both great. Pink sinkage. You're too much, Case.
Lion has got Are You Ready? I like
And
that.
I know where Case is gonna go. I think I lose.
He'd surprise you. If it's a tie, it's your coin flip.
Yep, and I'm ready. I have no problem with either one making it to the finals.
Either do I. But if I had to choose, if these are the last two songs I had to pick, I'm going with Are You Ready? I love the live version. Bedlam is good live too.
I wish there was more Bedlam concerts with that.
At least Boots that we would have audio of.
Yeah.
I think there's only 2, right?
There's Montreal. There's Madison Square Garden.
Mm,
If you count Plug Me In, there's the one on that from Landover.
right. I only have 2 actual Boots.
Yeah.
Because you got Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, right?
Yep. So that's 3.
Wait, hold on a second. I gotta check that now. Because maybe you have something I don't.
Oh, that's the thing about '83. There hasn't been in my years of.
Wait. I have 5. Interesting.
Oh, I know one. Worcester, right? December 2nd.
That one has This House is on Fire.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I
the
thought that was
5 the 5 that I have with Bedlam is Madison Square Garden, Nassau Coliseum in Uniondale, Brennan Byrne Arena, East Rutherford, and then I got the Toronto
that
and
was the
Montreal.
14th, right? That was the 14th.
The I have it as the 9th, but it could be misdated.
Oh yeah. No. You're right. You're right. Okay, so are you coming? I was joking about 10 minutes, by the way. I want to know if I'm flipping here. Because we got 2 Are You Readies and 1 Bedlam.
Lion, I agree with you. Bedlam is great, and I honestly have never gotten tired of either song, either studio or live.
I feel the same. The only reason I went with Bedlam is because I ranked it higher. That's the only reason. Number 2, I think, on Flick.
I probably had it too low.
I can't remember, to be honest. Are You Ready? I know you had it number 1. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had Money Talks at 2.
Case, I'm getting... Okay, there we are. I knew it. I knew he was going to go that way.
So Are You Ready wins. Cool. Flick the Switch versus Thunderstruck.
I won't sing, but you know my vote.
I think I'm going to go with Flick. But that's just my opinion.
Flick's a great album.
It's my favorite in my album rankings.
Flick, I think, is a better album as a whole than Razor's Edge.
I also agree with that. Ooh, Lion went Flick. Could this be the time?
This would be a huge upset.
It would be.
But you know what? I respect it. All right, Case, I'm going to go get married. By the time I come back, you should...
Case went Flick.
I knew it.
That is the upset of the century.
Without question. So I was wrong. On none of my tracks made the top 6, but I have to give it. This will make it a lot more interesting for the final 3.
Mine didn't make it either this far, Tyler. So, I mean, Rock and Roll Train and Stiffer Lip are definitely in my top 10, but Anything Goes, Satellite Blues, Giving the Dog a Bone, none of them. TNT versus Down Payment Blues. I'm going Down Payment Blues.
Tough.
The whole Flick album is amazing. I agree. Case, when can I be a stream guest to make fun of Tyler? You can come on. All three of us can be on. You guys can bicker in my ear if you guys want.
No, I'm sorry, Case. I've already signed a contract for 3 years. You won't be
He,
able to join.
that is true. Tyler does have a 3-week contract, so.
A 3-week contract, yeah.
So 3 of us are on Down Payment. That's another upset over TNT.
That's amazing. I was going to go TNT. Huh. That was tough because I ranked both at number 2, so that's fine.
Looking at the songs that I've won, this is going to be a very interesting last 3.
Definitely.
And the last one, Ball Breaker versus Riff Raff. I'm going Ball Breaker.
Me too.
And then I got to reorganize again.
I ranked it higher. I got to go with Ball Breaker. Yep. Ball Breaker wins.
Ball Breaker wins.
Sweep.
Nice, guys. All right, give me a few more minutes. I got to regenerate round 5.
I'm not doing a comedy routine, so if you guys want to talk to me, just ask me any questions while I'm on the chat. Case is probably going to say, how come you're so annoying, Tyler?
Wow, that is mean. Right,
What's mean?
The Case would say you're annoying.
Well,
oh, should I get a...
you know.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
Wow, what an interesting final battle this is going to be.
It is. It's going to be a very interesting... Ooh.
I wouldn't say that to Tyler. Damn, LOL.
Sure you wouldn't, Case. You say that shit to me.
Good boy. Well, since you're so nice, we'll renegotiate my contract, and one of these times... Well, no, one of these times we'll have all 3 of us on here. We just got to decide when that will be.
Yeah, that's true. We got...
Flick of the Switch beat Thunderstruck. That is amazing.
I can't wait for the YouTube comments on that.
Oh, God.
Nobody really comments on my past streams, though, to be fair.
Oh, they didn't with mine either.
Oh, that's a tough one. Not really. Maybe.
Oh, one thing I gotta mention to you, Graham. Back during the pandemic, I did polls on my High Voltage Rock and Roll channel, and we voted for the group's favorite song, and that's why I was so surprised. The winner was actually "Let There Be Rock."
Was it really?
It was. And what was second? I've done a bunch of polls in the past. So
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm sure you were there for that. I can't remember what finished second and third. I think If You Want Blood was up there. Rosie was up there, but keep in mind there was no coin flips, so
right.
Whoever made it made it.
Do you remember the idea that I mentioned to you about the Bond songs that Brian sang?
Don't call me a good boy, Tyler. What do you want to be called? Wheels McWheels?
Dr. Wheels.
Sorry, say that again. What were you going to say before Case interrupted me?
I said, do you remember the idea that I came up with is when you polled the Bond songs that Brian sang live?
Oh, do you want to do that again?
We could, could we rank them?
We should. Oh, that's another great idea. So yeah, we'll do my idea the next couple weeks, and then yeah, and then there was the 25 favorite songs one. Remember? That should be pretty easy for me because I'm just gonna go with my. Don't watch those videos, by the way. My top 10 Brian and Bon, and then I'll just have to add 5 more.
Also, on that, when we get to the top 25 songs, you guys can have specific versions of the songs.
Right. I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Okay, round 5 is being printed as we speak. Come on. Thank you for spitting the paper out like a good printer. Alright, you guys ready for these 6 matchups that we got?
Yes.
Okay, let me get the numbers ready. Alright, Hard as a Rock versus Ball Breaker.
Hard as a rock.
I agree.
Sorry, Ball Breaker, I love you, but I gotta go with.
Yep, I'm going Hard as a Rock.
You and I ranked those tracks the same, by the way. Do you remember?
We almost had Ball Breaker, the album, almost exactly the same.
Almost to a T.
Hard as a
Yeah,
Rock.
Hard as a Rock wins. Yep, it wins.
It wins regardless. I guess I should wait to see what Case says, or maybe not. Maybe we say the hell with Case.
Well, if he's a good boy, he'd respond quickly.
That's true, he would. Let me plug this laptop in, since this battery I got apparently doesn't last very long.
Are you are you doing Gran Turismo tonight? I didn't
Yes.
check the schedule.
Yes, I am. Also, I changed my notification title. So you know normally how it says GL Classics is live. I changed it to Bigfoot sighting. Get in here.
Nice. You know what mine will be? Are you ready for a paramedic and to laugh yourself stupid?
That's me. Okay, whatever. Case is behind. Hard as a Rock's gonna win regardless. Rock and Roll Train versus Down Payment Blues. I'm going Train.
Oh, do I go with my number 2 or do I go with my number 1?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with just for yeah. I'm gonna go Down Payment Blues. I'm gonna go against. Yeah. That's so tough. I love Rock and Roll Train. Okay, so it's 2v1.
Yep. Lion has got Down Payment.
Look who's here.
Angus, what's up? We're almost down to the last couple songs in this.
You came at the perfect time. We're just ending. But get your votes in and vote on the correct songs. Yeah, so hi, it's Tyler from High Voltage Rock and Roll, by the way. I'm a special guest tonight on Satellite Boots' stream.
That is true.
How you doing? Any Beatles fans in the chat, other than Angus?
I can't say I've ever got into them.
I like them. They're alright.
Alright, Case, where are you?
Yeah, we're waiting for Case. Well, unless Angus wants to join in, so it's what?
It's
Down Payment Blues versus what?
Rock and Roll Train. Which one do you prefer? I got Train. Lion and Tyler have Down Payment.
So your mom likes the Beatles, Lion. Okay. Oh, they were. Oh, I was talking to a neighbor the other day who saw the Beatles in Toronto, or around where I live, and he said it was so loud they couldn't even hear the music. It was just nothing but screams. Can you imagine that, going to a concert you can't even hear the music? Crazy.
Angus has got Train, so it's 2-2. So Case is the tiebreaker at this point.
What did Case put in that cheese? I bet she's on the toilet. That's right, Case. I said that. Yeah, Angus, I'm just ribbing Case. We all rib each other around here. We're all jokesters.
Yeah, if you don't know by now, there's a lot of shit talk that goes on between me, Tyler, and Case.
Yeah, Don't take anything personal.
Yeah, anything that's said in here is all for good fun. So, please don't take something to heart.
What? And guess what? What's the matter?
You know what? I'm flipping the damn coin. I don't know where
Yeah,
Case is at.
we've waited too long. We've waited too long.
Tyler, go ahead and flip it.
So it is Down Payment Blues heads, Rock and Roll Train tails.
The other way.
Okay.
Train is heads, blues is tails.
It's heads.
Rock and Roll Train wins.
Oh, so I lost. Yeah, typical.
Flick the switch versus If You Want Blood. I'm going blood.
Me too. I don't know why I had to think about that.
So
easy.
Lion is on blood, so that's almost an automatic win at that point.
Yep. It doesn't matter what Case or. Well, it does matter what Case and Angus says, but it's already been determined.
But
yes.
But in the scheme of things, 3 out of 5 people, or 4 out of.
Blood, he said blood anyway. Yeah.
All right, we'll move on. Sync to Pink versus Are You Ready? I'm going Are You Ready?
I'm going Sync to Pink. Only because I ranked it higher. Both great songs.
It is, Angus. It really is. It's a great opener.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
I'm less than 2 months away now. I just ordered a tour shirt tonight, actually.
So unless Case comes back, do we have a tie? No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, because it's a 3v1 now. So yeah, Sync to Pink wins.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Damn. For those about to rock versus Shot in the Dark.
That's tough.
That is tough because I love both of them. Oh,
you get to see him in the Rose Bowl? That's awesome, Crazy Lion, eh? Cool.
I get to see him in Landover.
I get to see them whenever they come to Canada. And so far, they've only done one place, Vancouver.
I think, honestly... Damn, this is tough.
No, I'm still thinking. So I'll just say mine. Even though I did rank Shot in the Dark higher, for those about to rock as an AC/DC classic, I got to go with that. And it wins anyway.
Does it?
Yeah.
I gotta look at the chat. Oh yeah,
Angus,
it does.
Angus said it. I said it. Lion, I said it. Yep.
So what it mattered what I picked. Okay, and the last one is, at least the last one for round 5, is Get It Hot versus Noise Pollution. I'm going Get It Hot.
You know what? I am too.
There's some really cool songs that are in the final 6.
Songs I didn't think would make it. Well, a couple I thought I knew would, but... So that's the Get It Hot wins?
Get It Hot wins regardless.
Wow.
This is going to be an interesting... Okay, please hold while I get the round 6 ready.
Alright, I gotta entertain the chat again. Talk to me, people. Graham, am I annoying you?
No, it's better. It's better than complete silence. I will say that. Case is missing the ending here, but that's his own damn fault.
Oh, Graham, check this out. I gotta read Crazy Lion's Eyes comment. I hope you're serious. If you are, thank you very much. Tyler, your presence is truly something special. It's rare to find someone with such a remarkable balance of humility and excellence. Keep being you. Your impact is undeniable. If that's a sarcastic answer, that's still funny. But if you mean that, thank you.
Okay, printing out round 6 as we speak. You know, Tyler's presence brings everybody either laughter, headache, all the above. More for me with laughter, but
Yeah, I've given some people headaches. That's true.
okay. Are you guys ready? Round 6 is upon us. 3 matchups, and then the final 3 songs I will describe what we're going to do with them. Hard as a Rock versus For Those About to Rock. I'm still going Hard as a Rock.
I am too, because I ranked it number 1. There he is. There he is, right on cue. I knew he was going to do that. Right on cue. I was going to snap my fingers. Jeez Louise, Case, you are too much.
Jesus. I'm in tears.
So that's 3v2.
So
I think.
I don't.
Rocked?
What? I got Hard as a Rock, and so does Tyler. Oh wow.
Oh, it wins. Yep,
It
it wins.
wins. Oh my goodness. For Those About to Rock is out. If you want Blood versus Rock and Roll Train, I'm going Train still.
I ranked both number 1, but I'm going to go with the Bond tune. Have to. I play that once a month, that live version from London. That's my favorite version from him.
Case is at Blood. You're at Blood. Lion and I are both on Train, so it's Angus's decision of who gets eliminated.
Choo choo, I love that answer.
No, Brian did say that. He said I think it was in the Rocker Bus tour. He would say, "Here comes a choo-choo train," while the intro's still going.
Yeah.
See, stuff like that, I love that Brian does. I don't know why. I just like the little things that he adds in. Angus went If You Want Blood, so Train
Yes.
loses. And we got Sink the Pink versus Get It Hot. I'm still going Get It Hot.
Sink the Pink. Sorry. Get It Hot's
Lion,
great.
Lion and I are on Get It Hot.
That's
Case,
tough. Get It Hot is such a classic Bond tune. It really
Case
is.
is at Get It Hot, so that gives it an automatic win.
Oh, I bet you're happy about that.
Okay, so there's 3 songs left. Stink the Pick.
Stink the Pick.
I hope that was a typo. Unless
Is that
Angus
when
is.
is that when Angus farts on his guitar pick?
Stink the Pick.
Stink the Pick. Wow.
Okay, so
You're high. Yeah, you are high.
I want everybody to take a minute. Don't put it in the chat, but either write it down or keep it in your head. I want you to rank the final 3 songs from 3 to 1. Hard as a Rock, If You Want Blood, and Get It Hot. And when you're ready, please put in the chat you're ready. Do not put your rankings in the chat yet. Please.
I don't have to type anything.
I gotta write this. I gotta think about this.
Yeah, I'm thinking too.
Out of these 3 songs,
So hold on. It's If You Want Blood, Are You Ready?
now if you
And
Hard as a Rock, If You Want Blood, and Get It Hot.
Hard as Rock, If You Want Blood, Get It Hot. Okay.
Case wheels.
Yeah, Stink the Pick. That's Case in a nutshell. Could you, Case, just fathom this? If Wheels won this entire thing,
Could you imagine?
our channels would be done. As much as I do like Wheels, it is a good track, but
And then, so what we're also gonna do, basically, when everyone's ready, we're gonna go over our number 3, then our number 2, and then our number 1, and how the songs are going to win. Okay.
boy, Angus, Angus listens, doesn't he?
Jesus, whatever. I don't know how much simpler it could have gotten, but I'm not done ranking mine yet, so please,
Thanks, Anus. Thanks, Anus.
refrain from the rest of you from putting your rankings in the chat, please, until I get ready. How do I want to do this? So basically, as I was saying, the song that gets the most third place votes will get the third place. The song that gets the most second place votes out of all of us will get second, and first is first.
I'll laugh if I want to, Angus. Try and stop me.
I'm still haven't ranked these 3 damn songs yet.
No, neither have I. Neither have I.
Like, this is tough.
I think I know what 3 is. It's between 1 and 2. And you know what? I bet you, Graham, you and I have the same 1 and 2.
I don't know. I don't think we would. So, Case is ready. Lion's ready. I'm now ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay, let me write the songs here so I can... So we're going with... Okay.
I know you're joking, Angus. It's all in good fun.
Okay, so everybody, we're going to say our number 3. I ranked If You Want Blood at 3.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I'm still cool. We're both still cool. We're both really popular YouTubers, aren't we?
Well, you're more popular than me, but...
No, subs don't mean anything. It's the content.
Let's see. Case has Get It Hot. I think Angus also had Get It Hot at 3.
That was my 3 too, actually. It's Get It Hot.
So, yep. Get It Hot officially gets third place. Okay. My number 2 was Get It Hot.
Mine is Hard as a Rock. I really... It took me a while to come up with that, but I had to put it at 2.
Angus also had Hard as a Rock at 2. Case also had Hard as a Rock at 2. Damn. So that leaves If You Want Blood at number 1.
I love that. That's awesome. Great top 3.
So based off of everybody's, as a collective group over the past several weeks of song battles, we started with 188 songs, and we are now down to 3. And Get It Hot was ranked our 3rd favorite. Hard as a Rock was ranked our 2nd favorite. And If You Want Blood was ranked the favorite out of all of us as a collective group. How do you guys feel about those last 3 songs, though?
I love it. I love the variety.
Tyler, you did say Hard as a Rock was your dark horse to get...
And I know, and that's why I was so hesitant to give it number 1, but I had to go with If You Want Blood. I just had to. Yeah.
So, go ahead, Tyler. My bad.
But it got second. I'm happy with that, you know.
It did get second. So, for next week, we're going to be ranking all of the studio tracks, music videos. So there's 49. We're going to go from 49 to 26.
Can I specify, Graham?
Sure, go ahead. It was your idea.
Okay. So I went on AC/DC's YouTube page. By the way, what I made for you have the list in the comments, right? Whenever that video comes out.
I will put it in the comments, right now.
That'll just help them. So I went on AC/DC's YouTube page and I found all the music videos that are studio tracks only. And I want you guys to vote 1 to 49. This will take a few weeks, but I want you to vote it by A, if it's one of your favorite songs, but mostly B, how creative the video is.
How much you like the video, practically.
Right. What video? The one of the 49. So just look in the comments below whenever this is done. Those will be your options, and you rank it by you can rank it by how much you like the song, but mostly how creative the video is. So, and there's also duplicates I have to mention. So there's 2 versions of You Shook Me All Night Long. There's 2 versions of Nervous Shakedown. These are just the videos that are on AC/DC's YouTube page that are studio tracks. No, not live. Graham, we're going to save that for another time, correct?
Yes, it's not live videos. It's strictly the studio tracks.
Right. So, for example, all the songs from Power Up count. So Witch's Spell, Shot in the Dark, Through the Mist of Time, stuff like that. And I ranked this weeks ago, but we're going by creativity of the video mostly. I mean, don't get me wrong, you could still vote for your favorite song, but that's the idea I had, and I think it's a good one. I don't know about you guys, but
Well, to go back to what you said, Tyler, not all Powered Up songs, but all the music videos that were made.
right, correct. I meant to say that the ones that, yeah, the ones that were made. So what would Ballbreaker be, for example?
So Ballbreaker would be Hard as a Rock, Cover You in Oil, Hail Caesar.
That'd be it.
I think those three. And like Stiff Upper Lip, you would have the title track, Safe in New York City, and Satellite Blues. Black Ice would be Rock and Roll Train and Anything Goes.
Yep.
Rocker Bus, you would have Rocker Bus, Play Ball, Rock the Blues Away. That kind of thing. So that's what next Friday is going to be. I guess that's at the end of the stream. We finished it.
Guys, it was a pleasure for me to be here. Graham, thank you for having me on. I am so happy with that top three. How do you guys feel about that? If you want blood, hard as a rock, get it hot. I love that.
I'm honestly surprised with Get It Hot that made it this far.
I am too. Well, that was your number one on Highway to Hell, was it not?
It was simply because I love how Brian sang it in 2001, 2000.
And Hard as a Rock, was your. We had that number one on Ballbreaker, and If You Want Blood is my number one on Highway to Hell. So it's been a while since I heard your voice. Oh yeah. You weren't too thrilled that I deleted my live streams, but that's how much I don't like it now. But these ones are fun. Like I'm happy with these ones. They're more entertaining, I find, and that's the biggest compliment I could give to Mr. Boots here.
Case, why don't you, me, and Tyler talk about? We'll figure that out because I think it would be fun if all three of us were together.
Yeah, well, so what would you have to do? We're using something free for me to appear on OBS. Would you have to do two? How would that work?
Yes, I can have like 4 or 5 guests on this free chat. Angus, as of right now, I'm not sure. Right now, I'm only going with close friends. Right now, so Case and Tyler are two people that I've known for quite some time. That I am very. I guess I could say I'm close with you guys at this point.
That's fair, yeah.
So as of right now, I just want to go with either very close friends or people that I know very well for now. But that could change in the future. But that's just my personal feel on that.
If we could do it, I'd love to have Shelly or Charlie on here. Could you imagine?
Now, Charlie, I would say he's probably in the running because I've known him for some time. But
so not to exclude anyone here, Lion and I, it was a pleasure to meet you, by the way, in the chat. But the regulars around here are me, Satellite Boots, Case, and Charlie. And it was like that for like how many episodes in a row?
I would say us four were probably, I would think, at least from my second stream, my second ever stream. I think all 4 of us have typically been in here all the time. So I'm not going to say no that nobody couldn't be a guest, but I really gotta build trust with people before I just do that, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for Tyler for being on.
My pleasure, buddy.
I'm sure you'll be ready to go for next week as well. So with that, I'm going to end the stream here, and I will see Tyler and Case in a little bit.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for voting. I love that top 3.